Hello Virgo, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is a reading for next week. That's the 31st to the 7th of Nov. 31st of Oct through to the 7th of Nov. Let's start by pulling you some Prism Oracle cards and let's see what they say. Cleanse. Okay, so cleansing could be the order of the day. Now, I've never actually got this message on that card before, but I am actually seeing a bath for the first time. I know that might be obvious to think. It says cleanse. But normally I take that as like a spiritual detox kind of thing, or maybe just drinking green tea or something like that. But I am actually like bath, salt bath, candles, cleanse anger, purge your system. Also, just to say that this card has been coming out for the last couple of weeks since I've been using this deck, this time around for this phase. That anger card has been coming out a bit, so that is a collective energy. So just to let you know. But cleansing and purging anger is a good idea. Hermit energy coming up here, isolation. It won't want to focus on this card because it's just too... It's the colour that it is and the way it reflects. Oh no, it has. There for a second. Isolation, one dot. A dot. So be the dot. And that is the exact words that I'm getting. Be the dot. Not the dash. And rest. So a nice bath. Cleanse away that anger. Just time on your own and resting. Rest. Okay, what does the tarot want you to know? The word sausages just popped in my head, so there might be someone right now who's eating a sausage. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is in a moment of consideration. These fields behind him have been ploughed, as you can see there. They have been ploughed and they are ready to be planted. They are ready to be sown. We sow the seeds. Nature grows the seeds. Then we eat the seeds. But the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the entire deck who isn't moving. So you might have a plan, and it could be time to put that plan into action. I say could be. If that's showing up as the very first card, it is. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's crossing the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Inspiration, newness. So that is definitely like get moving. The Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Page of Wands, get moving. For sure. It couldn't be more. Well, it maybe could be more, but it is a strong move. Move your hiney. Take that derriere. King of Pentacles in the past position, good. Satisfaction, home. Honing skills is actually what I'm getting on that King of Pentacles. That's interesting. I don't often get that on the King of Pentacles. So you have been honing skills, but you're a bit... wary. Not wary. You've been honing skills, but you are lacking in putting them into practice. And therefore gaining experience. I mean, you can practice something as much as you like, but then there is the actual doing of it. Okay. In your foundation, Four of Cups. Being presented an offer from the universe. And also it represents not missing out on the opportunity. I mean, this guy, he is staring at these 3 cups in a way that he might actually not be seeing the hand of God offering this 4th cup. I can't wait till we clarify that to see what that actually is. I'm not getting apathy and a lack of fulfillment on that. Ace of Swords in your headspace, good. Crowning you, good. Good. There is a victory there. So victory on your mind. Well, to have victory on your mind and then to have the 7 of Swords next. He is stealing these swords from an army the day before the battle commences. Which leads to a victory. I mean, if we were to get the 6 of Wands and then the Chariot next, that is possibly the most big up victory energy that you could get. I don't think we are. We're getting the 2 of Wands though. Leadership. Also, this sort of brings me back to that Knight of Pentacles energy, like what are you waiting for? Okay, I'm getting this message. If you've got like a situation where you've got coursework to hand in or a pitch for a company, for something, an invention, an idea, you're pitching something to a board of executives, you want to get in there quickly. I'm definitely getting that. Get in there before the others is actually the exact word I was getting. In your environment, King of Wands. Now that is asking you to get in there before anyone else. Like, be bold, be brave, be courageous, be charming, be charismatic. But get on it. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to pull 2 cards for here. Hopes and fears. The moon. The moon actually tells us to keep going down that pathway. Continue through fear. And the Knight of Cups. So continue at a good pace. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too over the top. And your outcome is rest. I was doing Well, I shouldn't really say, but I was doing a reading once, and it was really spicy, really, really good. And right at the end, one final card, and it was the Four of Swords. I thought, okay, just rest. It's like, see, it doesn't always mean that. It doesn't mean just rest. The person in this excuse me, knocking the cards off. The person in the stained glass window there above is getting blessed. So in your outcome, you will be blessed, especially if you don't stray from the path on this moon energy. Don't stray from the path. Oh, don't stray, no. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords again. Seven of Swords twice. And look, in this Seven of Swords, he's got an egg. He's got an egg in his hand. So there is growth. So I really do think you are being encouraged to be the first to offer up any ideas to whom it may concern. It could be just a group. It could be a community group. It could be people at work with you on your team. It could be a board of executives. It could be the manager of a sports team. It could be you've got an idea and you're not moving forward with it. But don't forget, cleanse, isolate, rest. So you've got rest twice. You do have rest twice. That's important to remember. Strength. The strength card has been coming out a lot for the past month or two. So that is definitely a collective energy. This is on the Page of Wands. So have courage to move forward with your plans. With the Knight of Pentacles, we have the King. Sorry, it's the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. Nice. Maybe, I didn't say it, but I expressed the energy of it. Maybe you are the boss and you need to explain something to the team that you manage. Maybe you have to give a message of redundancy. That would be tricky. I'm not really getting that, but it did just pop in there. Three of Cups. With the Four of Cups, running suited numbers in your foundation. So you are in alignment in your root. Interesting. Okay, with this Seven of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. So there is something that you don't see coming, and I'm going to pull another card on it. There is an ending. There is an ending. You know, maybe for just one person poaching, maybe just for one person, poaching is the answer. Maybe just for one person watching. I mean, that's coming up in your future position, so that is maybe some kind of ending. Maybe just for one person watching, there is it's time to move on. It's time to move jobs. Move to a job that you will be very happy with. But, you know, pick the right path. Pick the right path for you. Two of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Fantastic. Leadership. And that would suggest that money is coming in, even if you do have to leave a job. With the King of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This card keeps coming out a lot over the past quite a while now. So, to the person I was talking about being a boss and having to make someone redundant, isn't the same person to do with the message about finding another job, or it could be linked, actually. But that Seven of Pentacles showing up on the King of Wands, I'm definitely getting this, be bold, be assertive if you are making a change in direction. But considering the reading started with the Knight of Pentacles, which I can't see anymore because it's covered in cards, don't be stuck. I think that's the main thing. But rest, maybe you've got a bigger job coming up. The universe, Four of Cups, Three of Cups. The universe is bringing you a bigger job. It could be being offered to you by someone in your social circle. Knight of Wands. So that is quicker movement, and it's also with the Moon and the Knight of Cups. Clarifying your hopes and fears position. So I do think that the reason you're being encouraged to rest, even though it's coming up as an outcome, sometimes you just have to use intuition and interpret the reading. It's not, and the outcome is sleep. That's not what it is. That is kind of, I can tell that that's an energy before you get there. But it's coming up in that position because it's trying to say, look, I'm really important. Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. So that could be toxic people. They could be toxic people in a workplace. It could be a toxic habit. Although I'm not getting habits. No Seven of Cups, no Devil, no nothing like that. Flop. Too many. But this one was poking its nose out. Four of Cups, again, on the Four of Swords. 2 4s. So you've got the Four of Cups in your foundation of your cross, and you've got the Four of Cups in your outcome position as well. So don't worry about any lacking of anything, because the universe has got you lined up to offer you something. Don't miss it. When I said being offered something within your social group, that actually really did ring with me. I hope it rang with you too. Bing bong. I hope it did, because it might be someone who knows someone who knows someone. Okay. Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Shamuel works on the pink ray of love. And being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. The affirmation for this card is, my heart is filled with the flame of love. My heart is filled with the flame of love. Very interesting, because I wasn't at any point, and especially once we got all the cards out, going to call it a love reading. But there you go. Self-love. What I find it a bit amazing and potentially quite alluring about the tarot is sometimes the thing that's really coming in doesn't show up, because if you really knew it was coming, then you might tense up or something, especially when it is love, especially if you're slightly shy and nervous. It's like, oh my God, love's coming in, I'm not sure that I'm ready. That kind of energy. So it does have a habit of giving you the message you need to hear. Like the Oracle in the Matrix. Yeah, you've got the gift, but you're waiting for something. She doesn't tell him that she doesn't tell him. She doesn't really give a definitive answer. She doesn't say directly, you're not the one. He says, I'm not. And she says, I hate giving people bad news. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You've got the gift, but you're waiting for something. And he's waiting to fall in love with the Trinity. Anyway, so just before we go off on a real side tangent. Thanks for being here, Virgo. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch my ear. Take care. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign.